Dear student, due to coronavirus, school started online classes for your study. So you can subscribe Golden Flower Palia YouTube channel, like and press the bell icon.
Students, today we will study the second part of the second chapter, the sound of music. In the second part, the writer has tried to tell us about a motivational story of a very famous person, Bismillah Khan. And because of Bismillah Khan, a very nice instrument came into light, not only in India but in the worldwide. That instrument was Shehnai. So this chapter title is The Shehnai of Bismillah Khan. Dear student, if I tell you about the history of Shehnai, so you must know when in India there was Mughal Empire, and especially it was the era of Aurangzeb. So that time one instrument was played in India, that name was Pungi. But Pungi was having the harsh sound, that is why it was restricted to play in the empire of Aurangzeb. So that Pungi was converted into Shehnai afterward. It is having one very good history. I am telling you what happened. There was a barber who was playing Pungi, but he transformed it into the different voice. And the barber was having the contact with Aurangzeb empire. So he was going palace again and again. So one day he gave a demo of that one instrument. That name was Pungi before. That was restricted by Aurangzeb, but now in the new format. And that sound, the sound of the music, the sound of the instrument played by the barber was really liked by all the minister of the palace, even Aurangzeb. So Aurangzeb decided to give a name to that instrument. So as it is told, the name of the instrument is Shehnai. So this is made by the two part of the word. One is the Sheh, second one is Nai. Nai is barber, Indian barber. Okay, and Sheh means it was the minister, the empire of Sahansa. Okay, so the both one word added together, it becomes Shehnai. So Shehnai was given the new name for that instrument, and from that time it was also added in the few restricted instrument that was played in the palace. After that, barber invention of this new instrument, this is came into light, and this instrument get name and fame worldwide by Bismillah Khan. So let us come about the biography of Bismillah Khan. Bismillah Khan. Bismillah Khan was born in 1916 and in a family of musicians. His parents, his father, his grandfather, they both were very famous musicians of that time. So you can say music was in Bismillah Khan's blood. But when he was 3 years old, with his uncle, he made practice of this Shehnai. At the age of 14 years, along with his uncle, he just moved to Allahabad in a conference, and from there he got motivation. Actually, he was also playing Shehnai. Either it could be in temple on the bank of river in Banaras or any other places. So when he went to Allahabad in a conference, he met two different kind of players, musician. So he got motivation from there, and then he decided to play it, to make it his own profession. So my dear students, after that, you know, India got freedom in 1947. So in that evening, on the Independence Day evening, Bismillah Khan just played this instrument in front of our first Prime Minister, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, first President Rajendra Prasad, in front of that dignitaries, he played this instrument and everybody appreciated. I want to tell you about the Shehnai. Shehnai in Hindu rituals, it is played at the time of marriage. It is played at the time of any happiness moment surround us in our family. It is played widely. My dear students, by making the profession to Shehnai, Bismillah Khan made his first tour out of the country, that was to Afghanistan. It was his first trip, the first performance over there. And you will have to know about Bismillah Khan, that on that time he was very famous, not only in the outer surrounding but also in the Bollywood. So there was one movie, Goonj Uthi Shehnai. This is a very famous movie in which he performed personally, and one more movie, that was original movie, Sanadi Aparna. So in these two movies, we can see the performance of Bismillah Khan. But I want to confirm one thing, that Bismillah Khan personally didn't wanted to show himself, show off himself in the glamour world. That is why he disliked to Bollywood, Hollywood, and to make luxurious lifestyle. He just concentrated towards the rituals, towards the traditional, and towards the heritage of our country. My dear students, Bismillah Khan liked two places very much in his life. One was Banaras and one was Dumraon. Banaras and Dumraon was the famous city that Bismillah Khan liked. There is one incident related to Banaras, that when he was performing in America, so one person told you, don't worry, you perform here, I will manage you all the scenario of Banaras. So he told, can you bring Ganga also? Can you bring river Ganga also here? So it showed that how much touched feeling he was with Banaras city. Okay, my dear students, if I talk about the performance and awards that he did and got, so Lincoln Center Hall, he performed over there. Osaka Trade Fair, he performed over there. World Exposition, he performed. And so many worldwide places, he performed Shehnai. Dear students, if I talk about awards that he got in our country, so the main awards of our country, like Padam Shri, Padam Bhushan, Padam Vibhushan, and the most important award in our country is the Bharat Ratna. These awards was given to Bismillah Khan. Bismillah Khan by name, you can think he was a Muslim, but he is known for the integrity in our nations. He never paid attention to a particular religion. He gave importance to all the religions. He started his career, his beginning of learning from a temple. He was playing Shehnai over there. He is having the good contact with all kind of religion. So my dear students, this chapter is teaching you to become a human being and to know about the heritage of our country, and this chapter motivating you that you can make your profession in music also, as it was told by Bismillah Khan too. Bismillah Khan, Ustad Bismillah Khan, Khan Sahib. So my dear student, you listen this story. You can just check on blackboard also few very important point. So by this way the story got ended. Bismillah Khan died on 6 August 2006, and Indian government declared it as a national mourning day, Rashtriya Shok Divas. So by this way the biography of Bismillah Khan give you a lot of suggestion and inspiration. Thank you. Do all the question answer in copy.
Self-study at home and stay home, save lives. Thank you very much.